Do, do, do. Oh, of course it has to load. It has to load a menu because it's Empire Total War. Alright, so making sure I got everything's in ultra. And one of the bugs of Empire is as soon as you start it, the particle effects goes down to high. So you always have to, oh wait, I gotta check, I gotta put my OBS over there. Now I gotta reload the menu again. Because alt tabbing is not something this game likes to do. Oh man. I got literally 800 hours on Empire Total War. Over 800 hours on this game. My thoughts on it are very divisive. I love and hate this game. But 4th of July, figure it should be a good idea to do. Play as the United States. I'm gonna go, short campaign. What is short campaign? 20 regions. The AI changes depending on what victory conditions you go. I hear if you put it on a short campaign, it'll be more aggressive. I could be, you know, I could be wrong, but it does try to do the victory conditions. So, but I usually go with world domination because I feel like that one gives the AI freedom to pick whatever it needs to conquer or whatever. All right, we're gonna go with hard. I put a time limit because, you know, yeah, I could freeze up on an attack, and I don't want to do that. And I'm not going to read this description. I'm pretty sure most people know what the United States is, so at least should. How's the game audio? Game audio is a little on the loud side. I'm going to lower it slightly more, and we're going to have to reload the menu. Let's go. Should be it. At least it doesn't take forever to reload. Okay, all right. Oh, the maps? Okay, hold on. All right, there we go. Okay, so... Blooped. Perfect. World domination. Oh, you know what? Let's go with short campaign. Let's see how the AI handles. I keep hearing that Total War, classic Total War games, the AI is better on short campaign. I hear this from people who do a lot of AI-only campaigns where they just watch the AI conquer stuff, and apparently it's better on the map. Whatever. Let's try that out. I can still continue the game even if I win or if the AI wins, so it's not... I'm not here to try to actually win the game. I'm just here to play it. Alright. So what do I got? I got one. No, I got two. I got New York and I got Boston. Yeah, Boston. Wait, that was a terrible Boston accent. Okay, so I got a lot of money. Got a lot of shit, but let's see. Ministers. I can't change the president, it seems. Oh yeah, all I could do is kick them out. They're all 3 stars. I could try for better. Like, you know, we gotta try. No, I still have 3-star. PT? Oh. Right now, I should be at peace with Britain. Pretty sure, right? Where are they? Where are they? Indifferent. Oh, we're not even allies? What is my standings? Nothing. It's 1700, so I got time to declare independence, but I'm gonna do it a little bit earlier. Let me sort by attitude. They're all indifferent. All right, let's check out Austria. We'll just try to get some trade going here. Cool. Alright, that's all my seaports. I can trade with the Iroquois. And the rest of the 13 colonies. I guess let's build this stuff up. That's it. We're kind of good on that. Definitely need a barracks. We need to get that going. We need some cannons. We need, sure, infrastructure. I got the money. Let's... Do I have a college? I do. Where is it? Oh, it's over here in New Haven. Okay. Go with that. Increase my tech. I think that's everything I need to do on the first round. Sure, how much? Next turn we'll make 4,000? Okay. We get 3,000, that's our purse, so that's not too bad. Oh wait, let's speed that up, man. I don't want to see them take forever to walk. Who thought that was a good idea for that to be like the default speed? Who was like, players want to waste 5 minutes of their life watching a guy walk around. "13 colonies are building up." What is this? Oh, already? Guess I'm building an army next turn. All my territories are undefended. Yeah, it is. It's like, why are they not default this fast? How you doing, Paul Busting Baby? Ready to see if I can do independence? You might see, I don't know. So the game is not really modded. I've added almost no mods to it except for like the graphics HD pack and the Napoleon animations to kind of get him to fire faster. Holy fuck, I better get guys now. Get guys now. Oh, but they all move at the same time? That's what was cool about Grand Tactician, was that the campaign map was real time. I was thinking about playing that, but you know, since 4th of July is more about independence, this is the only game other than like a Super Nintendo game called Liberty or Death that I could think was like something appropriate to play. Because by the time this goes up on, what's it called, YouTube, it will be the 4th of July, and I might play it on the 4th of July as well. I am working that night, I'm working tonight, but you know. Or, right, or like that, like a go-to. Or, you know, Alpha Centauri had simultaneous turns. But I feel like if they did simultaneous turns, it would be like Age of Wonders when you do that. Like, the game tends to be very laggy for the first 1 minute while you're trying to do your stuff. Though what is cool about, like, Age of Wonders is you can, while the AI is doing its turns anyways, you can still, like, build stuff or make some decisions that don't involve moving things. So since I'm playing Empire pretty much unmodded, except for the obvious, like, me starting out as the USA in 1700s campaign map, all the forts have been modded out, thank Christ. Or have him do, oh shit, oh, he just bypassed me, fuck, I have no army. I might have to restart this, yeah. Yeah, we need to, I literally have no army. So, alright, well that was it. That was pretty good, we didn't even survive that. Shit, man, short campaign. AI is way more aggressive. Fuck. Damn. Alright, well, we've proven that theory. If you put the game to short campaign, that AI, it comes after you. Usually I can just sit around and build for a while, but no, not here. Fuck. Alright, I only missed one turn, so it's not like we were that fucked. Just a little fucked. Alright, okay, take 2, here we go. So, alright, let's kick him out. Let's see what I get. Nope, just 3 stars. Excellent. Build all this shit again. Alright, let's go talk to all those dudes again. Yeah, let's go talk to Austria and be like, you guys want some trade? Yeah, like, yeah, sure, we'll talk to France. Give them their, we gotta go. Even though they declared war on me immediately, I better at least get some money from them, right? Definitely start trading with the 13 colonies. Alright, we're speedrunning this first turn as much as I can here. Because the only difference now is I'm immediately building an army of Minutemen, which are pretty damn good. Like, Minutemen are amazingly, like, they're almost as good as line infantry in a way. I think they have skirmish fire, so that, like, all the guys in the unit will shoot. That's it. That's all. Like, oh wait, no, I gotta build this mine here, and then I gotta build, some fur trappers. This is the first time I've tried short campaign AI in a classic Total War game, so I think from now on I'll do that. Like if I ever play Shogun and stuff, I'll do short campaign and the AI will be super aggressive. it'll actually do something. Oh, but I gotta speed. There we go. Gotta get that army built immediately. I don't even know if it's possible. Speaking of Total War, I bought Troy Total War. I'm really liking it. I gotta stream it at some point, but I suck at it right now, so I gotta, like, learn its mechanics. I also gotta get, like... Oh yeah, they immediately declared war on me. Maybe I should have tried to win with an alliance with the 13 colonies, huh? That would make more sense. That would be more historically accurate. It looks like they didn't move their troops into my territory just yet, so that gives me one more turn to build troops. I bought, what's it called? Total War Troy, and I bought Warhammer 2 because it was all on sale. I haven't even touched Warhammer yet. I don't know when I am going to do that. At some point I'm going to take a week off of work, and then I'll play the shit out of that in, like, 3 Kingdoms. Keep building the same shit. Because... gonna take 2 turns to get that barracks. He's gonna march across next turn. I won't have enough guys. Like, there's no way I can build enough guys. That's shit. Well, the other thing I could do is I could take my 1 guy, recruit a general, and that's it. That's all I got. Maybe this game, maybe it's impossible on short campaign. Maybe I have to play on world domination. Well, Troy has some really cool things going on with its trade and stuff like that. Like, it's very, it reminds me of Age of Empires, because you got wood, you got stone, you got bronze, you got all these resources. And food. Like, food's the main thing, so the resources are pretty much Age of Empires. Oh shit, here it comes. Alright, well, I guess I'll fight it. I don't know how I'm gonna win it. I mean, with 1 militia and that shit, I'm really gonna have to be lucky and either kill their general immediately, or somehow be able to use my general's cavalry to charge multiple times. You need him to... Well, what I also like about Troy... Like, Troy and 3 Kingdoms have good ideas, but I also kind of miss this sort of more freedom of how I can move my units and the manager stuff. That's what they're missing from that game. That's, yeah. I mean, they're definitely doing it 3 Kingdoms too. 3 Kingdoms is one of the most played Total War games. Second to Warhammer, so we're definitely getting another 3 Kingdoms. That's probably why they made a sequel, though. It pissed off a lot of fans when they announced that they were going to make a sequel, because that meant that the original game wasn't going to get DLC or support anymore. I don't know, these... Fuck. There's nothing... Well, there's kind of high ground over here, I guess. Not really. Shit. Well, about here. Look at that unit spacing. That Empire Total War unit spacing. The naval battles were important too. Yeah, they gotta add in naval, because like Warhammer doesn't even have naval battles, and Troy does it, which is kind of annoying because most of the map is water. I'm just gonna speed it up here. Let's see how the Native Americans. They'll probably immediately murder me. Native American units have really good melee, so. Then again, the AI in Empire is fucking stupid, so I don't know. What are they doing there? Oh, good, it's snowing, yay. Alright, they're gonna do that. Spread them out as much as possible so I can get about there. There we go. With the units you have in your ships. I can see why they did it, because, like, you know, most of the times people don't really play the naval battles. Alright, here they come. So they're stretched out a little bit. They're almost in range. It's like how people talk, like, you know, there's a very small multiplayer community of Total War gamers. I don't know about Warhammer, but in like every Total War game, multiplayer is like barely played by anyone, like less than 5% of the player base. Wow, that's loud. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta lower the volume on this. On the game. Yeah, let's put it to... Now we gotta reload the whole stupid thing because it doesn't like alt-tabbing. They're also like naval battles tend to be really slow too. Like unless like I'll be honest, I hate the naval battles in Rome too. Like I flat out hate them. The ones in Empire and Napoleon are much better just because of cannon. You have to learn to play nicely. How many did we kill? About like 7 guys. All right, here we go. Remember, I'm playing vanilla, so this is but even then, like, you know, all the mods that claim to make the game better don't really do that much to change the fact that the AI is not that great. Like how they're just like walking around getting shot, you know? They could run, but why have any sense of urgency? Just walk around and get shot. These guys with their arrows. How are we doing here? I'm gonna see if I can try to route their bowmen. Can't have more than 6 miss. Okay, so they're like the Smash community. They come up with their own rule sets. Because I have these achievements for Napoleon and Empire relating to multiplayer, and like, you know, Steam tells you how many people accomplish those achievements, and it's like it's basically less than 5% of the player base plays historical Total War games multiplayer wise. Oh shit, see now they're just gonna charge. This is why I fucking hate Empire so much sometimes, because it's like, you know, you got guns, but all we really do is just these fucking melee blobs. Like it's... I mean, it makes sense because I'm fighting Native Americans, but this happens so much with like, the European factions too. How are we doing against the bowmen? Not the best. Or is it just one? Yeah, it's just one. Where's the other one? No, that's bowmen. Oh, here's the tribesmen. They're right here. Shit. Yeah, we gotta get out of there. Alright, looks like... Wait, maybe we can charge these guys. They'll break. Retreat. I like how the Native Americans have, like, English accents. Retreat! Good shit. You can tell Empire was totally never finished. Like, it was rushed. Oh shit, now their cavalry's coming out. That's not good. That's not what I want. We survived this battle. I should be okay. Are they shattered? Yeah, good. We don't have to... Where are these idiots going? Why are they running all the way back here? What the fuck are you guys doing? Deep voices. It's they never finished a Native American voice pack. That's the problem. You can tell. All right, we shattered them. All right, okay. We're doing better than I thought we were gonna do. That's for sure. Because I think they're using the British. They're using the British voice pack. They don't have their own voice pack. How are you out of ammo? Oh yeah, you're like, you're militia. Here, you go charge them while these guys get in position then. I can't believe I actually won this. Yeah, you go shoot the general. There. I mean, he is a cav unit. He's got 45, so I don't really want to deal with that. God damn it. Alright, looks like he's gonna start charging, I guess. Or he just wants me to shoot him. That works too. Whatever. I fucking hate chasing after melee units so much. Or like crossbowmen and shit when they do this kind of crap where they just infinitely run. Where's he going? Fuck. He's gonna break him. I'm just gonna have him break. He's still on the offense though. He has to fight me. Stretch this out as much as I can. That's the other thing, like, in Shogun, the AI tends to run more, because running is the default, like, movement thing. Oh, the bowmen are hidden. I forgot, a lot of Native American units have that stealth bullshit going on. They're invisible until they shoot or attack or move. Is he not gonna move? He's attacking. He's supposed to attack me. I'm not supposed to move out. Alright, I'll wait it out. This is why I put a time limit on the battles. Like, you want me to go out there and get killed? No, I'll win if I just stand here. There we go. Now he's moving him up. Maybe. Let's get the staff over here. Have them stop. Hopefully they can kill a bunch of guys with their volley. That was pretty good. Alright, okay, their general's wavering. He's broken, but he might come back. He's not shattered. It was a tactic to have your men run, but only for so much. I gotta engage with the cab if they try running away. I gotta not. Alright, looks like we broke them. Yeah, alright, we won. I didn't want friendly fire, so I made him stop. Alright, did the general recover? He's still broken. Okay, that... man. Whew. Oh, was the warmed up state better than just fresh? That's interesting. Good, as long as there's not another attack. What happened? He had a whole bunch of guys and they just disappeared? I guess he disbanded them. We gotta keep building up that militia. Now we'll go take the Iroquois on. Like, what else happened? Nothing. Okay, we built all that. That's pointless crap. That's just filler text. Build that and get the fur trades up. Oh, I don't have enough money. Let's try to transfer some troops over there.
Troops! Waiting for your orders.
That's kind of it. Like, I mean... because what's gonna happen is eventually the 13 colonies will fold into to Britain, and that's when I should try to... Oh, we got the military alliance. Let me try something else. That's what I'll try to fight them and unite the colonies. Military access. There we go. Let's... oh, they don't want that though. Was better than fresh? Ah. Cancel line? No, I don't want to do that. What tech no, they have no tech. Maybe I should check that out. Let's see. Austria's friendly. Do they got any tech? I have more tech than Austria. That's cool. Military alliance. Oh, they'll actually give me money for this. Oh, but they won't give me a technology. They'll just give me the alliance. You know what? Sure. Fuck it. We know what's gonna happen. Like, France is probably gonna be the. I need them to like keep fighting the British when the time comes, because if not, I'll be fucked. What are we looking at in terms of money? Yeah, we're losing some, but. Just dance around in their one province, France. They really should have made it like 2 or 3 provinces. Now where are they going? Alright, well, they left their settlement. I can go try and take it now. Francis divide. Yeah, you know what? This is one of the bigger Total War maps ever made. But what's annoying is, like, we can't edit the map. We can't add provinces. We can't do anything. Saxony's gone. Oh, finally. That means I get real line infantry, right? But like, look at the stats on this line infantry. Accuracy 40. There's only 10 more. These guys cost less. Their accuracies, their reloading skills 25. Their reloading skills worse, but these guys have skirmish fire. They're technically better than line infantry overall, except for like melee and stuff. So it's almost kind of makes better sense to just keep making militia. Cav. I like how 2 turns for cannon, 1 turn for everything else, huh? Gonna keep doing militia. I don't really have enough troops to really... You see, if I leave here, then he'll just come in and take it. And if I try to build this, he'll just attack it, so... Maybe the military government building's the better one to go with here, because... I'll get more Minutemen. Instead of this. This is more money. I mean, about... More tax. But no, I don't get the Minutemen. You know, we're gonna need Minutemen. I think the next thing I should try to research. Are we not researching anything? Oh, did I forget? Fucking goddamn it. There goes a bunch of turns. Alright, let's try and get Grape Shot then. Jesus, don't you hate that? Like, modern Total Wars... The only reason why I forgot to check a research was because I restarted the campaign. Oh well. Happens. Modern Total Wars, they tell you that. Like, you have to do the research. No, I don't like how the way in Three Kingdoms it works, because in Three Kingdoms it doesn't matter, like, your tech level. You automatically get reforms at predetermined, like, states. I think the same thing works with Troy. But in this one, it actually matters on, like, how many colleges you build. Yeah, see, he fucking destroyed my building. There goes 2,500 fucking gold in a game that's kind of a pain in the ass. Because everything costs so fucking much. Though, you know what? They probably did that because the player can easily get way more tech than the AI just by building a couple of colleges. Alright, here we go. We got a gentleman. What sucks is when you're British or France and the gentleman spawns in, like, the Caribbean or someplace and you gotta go get a boat just to go send him to the college. They really should have spawned at the colleges, not in towns or random settlements. Alright, well, he's over there now, so keep building the Minutemen. Alright, now I can go attack him. And we can see how good Minutemen really are. What's he got? He's got Native American... Because until I research fire by rank, there's really no reason for me to build line infantry. I think Minutemen are superior because every guy in the unit will shoot their gun. No matter how, like, thick I make their line. Unless I make it, like, 5 deep. Which I'm never gonna do, because that's just silly. Try to... Their stupid ass invisible units. Bullshit. That was a terrible idea, CA. That was fucking awful. Just run. I don't care about fatigue. Alright, let's look at this. Well, at least the map isn't stupid. God, I hate it when the map is like a whole bunch of buildings just randomly strewn about. That's a nice little place. Really bad hills. That makes it like, why would anyone want to fight on that? Empire, they kind of didn't really realize with their new engine, like, people don't want to play on these bullshit hilly maps. The Warhammer games? Well, they also do in Shogun, like the ninjas can stalk. But here it's like every Native American unit can stalk except the general. So, and the AI doesn't really know how to use, you know, they use them like how they would normal units anyway, so they don't really do anything fancy with them, like ambush me or some shit like that. They're just invisible, and it's annoying because that means I have to go find them. I should be running into them pretty soon, though. Alright, let's just... Oh, you're talking about guys that can deploy outside. Yeah, Troy has that. I don't think the Native Americans can do that, though. I think they're just invisible until they do something. I gotta be getting close. Oh my god. This is why I wish Napoleon was a DLC or an expansion game to Empire, because Napoleon fixes a lot of problems. Alright, there they are. Okay, good. Now we can... Well, watch. All these guys, all 3 lines should all shoot. Yeah, see, every guy shoots their gun. So, they're superior to line infantry. Okay, alright, we're in melee. Though their melee stats kind of blow and they don't use bayonets, but... Yeah, their rate of fire is crazy. That should do it. Yeah, we're really late into him now. Oh wow, we're losing a bunch of guys. We gotta fall back. And let's have these guys. Hopefully those Native Americans break. So this is why like mods like Darth mod and stuff pretty much give every unit this skirmish fire thing, because the AI works better with it instead of the fire by rank and stuff. But it's also just more effective because your units just, every guy shoots their gun. How are we doing on that? Yeah. Like, it's a lot more like how it is in Shogun. Alright, that pretty much did it. We gotta try and... Yeah, maybe if I just click on them. Maybe they'll immediately turn around and shoot. Or not, they'll just get in some kind of weird formation that ain't gonna do shit. Run, you idiot! Yeah, I don't know when I'll stream like Troy. Cause yeah, I don't want the channel to turn into a big Total War like nothing but Total War. But I think I'll do what I did with Medieval. Like, you know, I'll stream a Total War game if I'm already playing a campaign and I'm thinking it's going pretty well. I mean, this one's a special case just because it's, you know, 4th of July. I figured might as well try to do something 4th of July-ish.
By the left. March.
What did I get? Morale in battle. Oh yeah, that already happened. I mean, now we got to repair that. I might not even try to build these up because those fuckers are just gonna come in here and destroy it and make me waste money. So. I'm building 2 guys here. All right, you know what? Now that I took out that army, I can afford to move these guys over here. Coop them up with some more of these Minutemen. There we go, and then we can try and take it next turn. I mean, it's a decent stack, but half of that is like crap garrison units, and they don't do shit. So, you know, I could go for it. I mean, 3 turns. Yeah, sure. We need that money because we're only making like 2,000 now. Well, that's because I lost that fur thing. Could up my taxes. How bad? A yellow? Nah. I like how in Shogun you can abuse taxes. What you do is you just, every other turn you just up your tax to max, right? And then, because they can't rebel in 1 turn, it takes 2 turns, so you up the taxes, and the next turn you lower the taxes. I don't do that because it's really gamey and it's also kind of annoying. But it is something you can do if you're like starved for cash. We're getting grape shot. That'll make my cannons super useful. That's probably one of the best military, like first military techs you should get. Bayonet and like the cavalry shit, not that well, bayonet's more important than the cavalry one. I don't think dragoons are that. Dragoons are better for like pacifying people than it is for actual combat. So Empire originally was supposed to have family trees and a lot more stuff going on with the royalty system, but all that was scrapped. Like before, your king would actually influence how much money you make. I don't think that even happens now. Like I think all he does now is give you like a small bonus or something. And it would also create secession wars because you would have relatives in other countries. So if someone died, someone else could make a claim to the throne. All that was taken out of the game. That's why I wish there was an Empire 2. A lot of those ideas could be brought into the modern Total War games. Just gonna keep building these guys. I'm gonna stop building this crap militia though. How much is this crap militia? 180 per turn. How much is 210? Yeah, so they're a little bit more pricey, but they're so much better. Sir. Maybe I should up them with some of this. Really got to make sure we win this.
For crown and country.
And maybe it might still be worth it just to build these guys just because they are cheaper for pacification purposes. How much next turn? 2? Yeah, okay. I might have to cut my military spending and start building more infrastructure. Am I building roads? Okay, I did build roads. All right. That's pretty much all I can do then. With luck, they'd attack me. Wouldn't that be great? Having to attack them was just pointless. So I'm looking at the European map. It does look like the AI is being a little bit more aggressive there, but I'll be more impressed if Russia conquers Sweden or Sweden conquers Russia. But I am liking what's going on. It looks like Prussia is trying to fight Austria. That's the other problem with Empire, because of how many like provinces there are. You don't really see a lot of land. Europe stays very stagnant, which you can make an argument that that's more realistic, but at the same time, it's also kind of like boring in terms of gameplay.
Make ready.
Yeah, they got armed tribesmen. You know what? I might as well try and get it this turn. I wonder if the Iroquois have other settlements. Just pointing at this guy over here. Okay, finally. That was the other thing about Empire too. Well, is you have all these different terrains. So, you know, it would have been also cooler to see more of a difference between Americas and like Europe and the desert and shit, but they didn't really do that. How the map can change. Yeah, and also you can have more of an excuse for the different climates being in smaller like areas, you know, like how it can just randomly just turn into a desert out of nowhere. Oh, I love how they put the fucking Native American town right in the middle of our battle. I love that shit. I mean, I can see why they did it. They're like, oh, it'll look cool, but at the same time, it's like, great. Now I got this crap that's all in the middle of my fucking battlefield, along with these stupid cliffs. Where are they going? They're going all the way up here anyways. Good, they're avoiding it as well. Let me speed it up. Yeah, because the AI, like, this fucks up the AI so much because it fucks me up because of the pathfinding. So imagine how the AI deals with it. What the hell? Oh, they got Lancers. Shit. Here, you guys turn around and shoot these guys. Alright, okay, they got rid of them. Now let's try to get into some kind of position here. Yeah, here we go. They're so deep. With the Empire faction, you kind of never know what happens. You know what? That's the faction I'm going to play as because they're the ones that have guns. You know, like they have tanks and guns. I want to play as them. looks like they're breaking over here. A lot of the more civilian guys are gonna break. It looks like we're pushing them off. Yeah, they didn't last long once they hit my line. I know some people don't like fast battles in Total War, you know, that's why there's all these mods that make battles last 2 hours or some shit, or really long. I kind of like the fact that battles don't last that long in vanilla Total War games. Like they're like Rome Total War, like battles last like four minutes almost. Which is nice, because it's like, you know, when you consider how long it takes to beat the game, you're gonna go through so many battles. Oh, really? Elf factions are like that? See, I bought Warhammer 1 and 2. I didn't buy 3 because, number one, the big main stupid campaign, Immortal Empires, isn't out yet. I was tempted not to buy Warhammer because I'm like, it's technically not really done. They still got to release, you know, finish Warhammer 3 so we can have the big stupid campaign. But I was like, yeah, I might as well buy Warhammer 1 and 2. That way I can play Mortal Empires. And even when Immortal Empires comes out, it's probably going to be like buggy and need balancing and stuff, so I can always wait that out a little bit. Like, it's like with every Total War, I wait it out until it's like more close to being finished. Oh shit. So far they've fixed every Total War game they've released except Empire. Like, Rome 2 was a disaster when it came out, but Rome 2 is actually pretty fun now. Like, I mean, at least it's not as broken. They're shattered. Are they gonna run away or what? Like, what are they doing? I gotta go run all the way across the map just to get these guys? Oh, one cool thing about, I think this happens in Warhammer too. In Troy, you know, like, terrain actually affects my units a lot more. Like, they get muddy and shit. That's kind of neat. Terrain does affect units in this game, like their movement speed, but it's very, like, minor and also not that important. Can't believe I'm chasing after these Lancers. They're broken. They're shattered. Okay. Oh, they have some hidden units. Oh, they have a whole bunch of hidden units. Why weren't these guys part of the main fight? That's okay. I'll tire. Well, they're tired, but that's not too bad. Okay. Woo. Oh shit. Yeah, that's another thing that's really cool about Three Kingdoms is how you can burn shit. I gotta play some more Three Kingdoms. I've been studying up on the Three Kingdoms time period with Cao Cao and Liu Bei and all that. I've been watching that. There's someone uploaded the Chinese Three Kingdoms drama with subtitles on YouTube, like all 106 episodes, so I've been watching that. Oh fuck, they're still... God damn it. Where's my general? They're just tribesmen. They're not going to deal with this. See, I get close, but then the sound effects of the guns are so loud. Yeah, the oil pits are pretty cool, too. You know, another thing they did really well was how they did the city design. I noticed that with Troy, right? So that city battles aren't boring as fuck. I'm assuming they learned that from Warhammer. Alright, they're getting out. These guys are going to be in position, though, pretty soon to help out. Gotta pull them. And I can use these guys to kind of sweep up. Alright, they made it in position. They can... should be able to cover this. See, like, I feel like vanilla Empire, the combat and the units are just fine. What kills it sometimes is just sort of the peculiarities of the battle AI. Like, you notice how they're, I mean, it makes sense again because they're Native American units, but they just kind of blobbed up into one area, which made it really easy to just encircle them and then shoot them in the back. That's my big complaint about Empire, is that, like, when I fight, you know, line battles against, you know, line battle nations, they kind of just blob up and just, they don't really, like, line up and fight me. The game would be so much more fun if they did that. In Napoleon, they do that better, and in Shogun, they also do that better, but they also still have some problems. It's like Creative Assembly just couldn't really program line battle AI very well. Medieval has the same problem, too, so... In my opinion, they haven't really made a good line battle Total War game. I don't think that the combat is as interesting as their melee combat because the AI tends to not know how to form lines or is able to do like actual like combat strategies. Man, look at that. I can win almost impossible battles in this game.
Make ready for battle.
Oh yeah, this game also had the grappling hooks. Highly hated by most Total War fans. Then again, Shogun, they climb the walls. All right, we got to destroy this because I can't do anything with it. I got to destroy almost... Okay, they have another one. I got to destroy almost all the buildings here because I can't use them. So I'm basically destroying Native American culture here. You know, so that makes... I mean, that's realistic. Got some more fur. They didn't build anything up here. I could upgrade these furs. They'd be easier to defend. Keep building this. This game had an expansion or a DLC, and it was warbands. And I'm like, you know, I've never played it because I bought Empire to play with guns, not to like play the Native Americans. But that might be kind of fun. It's a different map though. It's a bigger USA. Which I think the Civil War mod uses that map because it has more provinces. Maybe I'll check that out. I don't know. Like, again, I guess I'll show it in case no one believes me, but I'll just type that in. Okay. Like, I know my Empire Total War. Where's my Steam? Okay, make sure this captures the right thing. Should. Alright. Okay, so you see here's Empire, here's my playtime. 854 hours. I even got the, this fucking achievement that less than 0.8% of players have. I've killed 1 million people in this game. Like... I have played the shit out of Empire Total War. I know my Empire Total War, and it's like... I love the game, but wow. What bugs me about it is just, it doesn't live up to the potential. And there's no way to fix it. It's so annoying. You got 2,000 company heroes. I got these achievements. You know what? While I'm flexing achievements, hey, check this out. Okay, so... Where was I? Oh yeah, so let's look at my Napoleon Total War. Only 347 hours, but I got like stuff like, what was it? Win the Peninsula campaign. Apparently less than 5% of people do that. Less than 5% win 10 sword duels. Have 100. I think I got a multiplayer one. Yeah, take the other player's capital within 20 turns. Less than 1% have done that. So according to this, hardly anyone plays multiplayer. Win 50 multiplayer land battles. Less than 2% of people have gotten this achievement. So that goes to show you that the majority of people do not play these classic Total War games in multiplayer. If I'm a guy that's in the top 2%. So if anyone's watching this on YouTube later going like, man, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know it's Total War. He doesn't know shit. It's like, man, I have modded these games. I know more about Total War than most people, at least this shit. I have played a fuckload of Total War, man. And that's just Empire and stuff. I have no stats on Rome and no stats on Medieval 2 because, you know, that came out. They came out not before Steam. Like they, you know, now they're on Steam, yes, and I play those versions, but I used to play them a lot more before they were on Steam, so we don't even know how many hours I have in that. Alright, we can... Back to the campaign. I'm done flexing my Total War. Like, Total War hours. My Shogun's like 500. I feel like a lot of people, you know what? Total War isn't a game that you need to beat. It's just a game that you need to have fun playing. Because, like, there's also a point in the campaign where it gets, you know, you're gonna win. It gets too long, and it's just... The only reason to finish it is to say you finished it. You have the disc still? Alright, let's see. I gotta try and get over there, but I need to keep people here to pacify, so I guess I'll keep militia. Maybe I should build... Yeah. I need a pacification army right now, like just bodies to occupy the territory. So I'll use these guys. My shit militia. The Minutemen are like the top tier militia, but these guys cost like 30 less. So we'll build them. Oh, you bought them twice with the Total War? One thing I will say about like any Total War game after Shogun Total War, if you buy it, you get all the DLC with it. Like Medieval 2, you get all the like Kingdoms content, and then you can download the Kingdoms mod, which adds all that content into the grand campaign. Rome Remastered though, that one that one's pretty damn good. Actually, there's no reason to buy Rome 1 unless there's like a mod on Rome 1 that doesn't work on Rome Remastered, but Rome Remastered definitely has like way better modding potential. There's a really good mod for Rome Remastered, what? No, you haven't missed anything, Never Conquer. I'm fighting the Native Americans. It's 1703. I haven't declared war on Britain yet. I thought I would, but it's probably gonna be a couple of hours in. Probably gonna be that. So maybe tomorrow I'll actually be fighting the British and declaring independence. "13 colonies are just moving around though, they're not doing much. Eventually, I think in about 10 or so 10 years they'll be like absorbed into Britain. Every turn is half a year. So 2 turns a year. Alright, we got the grape shot.
Your humble servant.
I'm just eradicating the Native American culture, that's all. I'm gonna leave these guys here to pacify the Native Americans while I go take out more. What is this? Niagara. Okay.
Ready and waiting for...
Don't worry, later on they'll build casinos here, so it'll even out. Build a little farm. Oh, what should we build here? You know what? Maybe we should build a church. That would help us simulate the culture. Yeah, silly natives thinking that this land is theirs. Maybe I could try to buy this for like a couple of coins, huh? Oh my god. All right, let's see what we got. Nope. How are things looking? Oh, I can do my Republican joke. You ready? All right, I'm gonna tax everyone like Republicans tax. So like middle class. Oh wait, I can't because there's no high class and there's no lower class. I can't do the joke. I can only do it in Napoleon shit. All right, but here's what the joke would be. It's like, all right, okay, so the upper class we'll just do that to them for taxes, and then we'll do this and see now we're all red states. How dare you be political in a Total War game? It's like, yeah, you're right. It's good shit. Status quo merchant. They traded it for free. Oh, you mean up here in the fabled Canadas? Like, why is there a fucking settlement up here? What is this? Who would? Is this a place? What is Plains Nations? Okay. So yeah, apparently according to this, Canada is just Quebec. It's just Quebec and Montreal and like Newfoundland, right? Or what is that what this is? Yeah, there we go. That's, and then some places up there. They're all French.
Ready and awaiting orders.
I think I built everything. Yeah, I did. Did I check this stuff out? Nation destroyed. Portugal. Portugal. No. Wow, Portugal's already gone. What the hell is going on in Europe? Holy shit. Okay. Have they fought the Moors yet? Oh, I'm sorry, Morocco? No. Okay, Britain's like... Dutch and Spain haven't fought each other yet, it looks like, for Flanders. Prussia took Saxony. Prussia's taking... Wow. Prussia's gonna march on Vienna soon. It's already reunited East and West Prussia. I think it's... No, that's Sweden. Sweden's down here? What the shit? Sweden has St. Petersburg? Oh my god, the Great Northern War is happening. Yeah, definitely play the AI on short campaign on these Total War games. That seems... The AI actually seems to try to take provinces. And then, of course, the one place no one cares about. What's going on in India? Are the British seriously here? Wow. Right there. Okay. Don't know what they're gonna do there. Are they also here too? Ah. Interesting. Very interesting. You know, technically these two maps are actually connected, like Europe and India, but America is all over here. It's all on its own. We need to get that. We need to get some legit cannons here. Britain's got like a war fleet just around. Russia's blockading a British port with, you know, the legendary Prussian Navy. Wow, okay.
Yes.
Are these also Iroquois? Okay, so I'll get Michigan. I'll get it all. War declared. The Muggles and the Great Britain. Is that what they're called? Muggles? Muggle? I forget. It's been a while since I've seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Workers on strike. Elections, cool. Whatever. Another reason why governments are worthless in this game. Like, what's the point of me messing with the ministers when they're just gonna... Let me kick this guy out. God damn it, give me a good army guy. Shit. Here, let me try. I think I can do it twice. No, I can only do it once. Damn. I need to... I want to build the observatory. That'll increase my tech. See, it says... I think it says it right. Yeah, +2 research tech. Almost like real life. Oh, let's buy that.
Sir.
Oh, I really need to replenish. You know, I can replenish an enemy territory. It's just costs money.
Raise the flag.
Demand surrender. Surrender. Well, then I'm sorry. I gave him a choice. But they chose for me to go and kill every last man. Gave him a choice, damn it. You guys saw it, I'm not a monster. Hey, it's my favorite episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Silent Eman Ligas Inte Arma. It's definitely up there as one of my favorite episodes of Deep Space Nine. Alright, here we go. Okay, they're all over there. Men, today we will be remembered. Where's my wig? Why am I the only guy with the wig? Why is the general the only one? You guys should be wearing wigs. But you look like fucking Frenchmen with berets. What's that all about? Huh? Where's your long ponytails? Okay, you got one. Alright, fair enough. But still, they really should have did better on the units in this game. Alright, let's march forth and kill them. Maybe I should get a... I know there's like mods for the game that will change my units to look more 17th century. Maybe I should get those. Especially one that changes militia to not all look like guys with berets. That would be nice. Like, again, a lot of these problems are fixed in Napoleon, but here's the problem with Napoleon. The campaign map is not as big, you know? It's just Europe, and it's just 4 factions. So it doesn't have the same kind of, like, grandiose bullshit that Empire has. What's the point of ministers? Well, when you're a monarch, because there's 3 forms of government in this game. When you're a monarch, you can switch out your ministers with other ministers. As a democracy, as a republic, I can only kick them out, and then I'm randomly assigned a minister from some invisible pool of ministers that I don't know about and I can't see. Originally, the governments were going to play a much bigger role. Like, you know, there was going to be family trees, and like, you could probably recruit ministers from your family trees, and you could probably do stuff like have a king that could also be a general, but yeah, that was all scrapped. All of it. All right, there we go. Yeah, just shoot him. That's how it works in Europa. Hey, yo, that's what every Total War fan like wants, right? We want the campaign to be Europa Universalis or Crusader Kings, but we want the battles. And like, the argument with that is a lot of Total War games, if you look on Steam, the ones, you know, like, they don't retain the player base that Europa Universalis or the Paradox games retain. People still play the Paradox games. People with Total War, there's a huge drop-off after the game is released. So only weirdos like me are gonna play the shit out of Total War games. Let them just wander around. There you go, like it's a concert. There you go, dance around while you guys get shot. Good shit, good AI. Oh, here we go. You guys are actually gonna die. You're just gonna wander around. All right, cool. Don't worry. And then it just they don't really charge me. They just kind of mosey into my line. You know, that's good stuff. I remember when this game came out, like the forums and stuff on Total War Center, there were people like, "What are you talking about, man? The AI is really good. It gives me a run for its money." And I'm like, "So are you like special needs or something? Like, why does it give you a run for its money? Are you like, why is it kicking your ass? How much actions per minute are you doing here? You put guys in a line and then the AI just blobs over here and gets shot. Like, what do you? This is not what happens at all. You're making that up. It's like, no, that's exactly what happens every battle. It just kind of blobs around while I shoot the fuck out of it, like a headless chicken. And they're like, no, that's not. So I'm like, either A, these guys are talking out of their ass. And you know what? I mean, I got video proof. Like, yeah, they were talking out of their ass. Because look at this. Look, I've suffered no casualties. I've just watched this happen. You can groom a king to the best, and the best only to have him be assassinated at age 5. Ah. Well, you can have some pretty weird relationships in Crusader Kings as well. That's why I like Medieval 2. Medieval 2 has a lot of traits and stuff, and so does Rome. You know, like sometimes a general is actually a woman. They pretend to be a man, so they're like easier to assassinate or something. Like, I forget what the stat is when they're actually a woman. I guess they can't have children because it would be obvious, you know. Oh crap! I clicked out of the thing. That means I got to reload the battle. I somehow clicked outside. Oh, my mouse went to my other monitor. That's what happened. Oh, that's annoying. That was a misclick. It should load up with the pause menu though. There we go. Yeah, it's like they have all these units, all these art assets, and it's like, so what I hear what happened was the AI programmer, he left the team when they were in crunch time. Like he just left creative assembly. And so that's why the AI in Empire is so like lackluster. Empire had so many issues because it was a brand new engine, So, you know, it makes sense why it had the problems it had, but Rome 2 makes no sense why it has the problems it has, you know, especially coming off of Shogun. At that point, that Rome 2 was like the third game in the Battlescape engine. Or no, yeah, it was the fourth game, actually. Oh, lots of crazy stuff. See, just a little bit more of that flavor would be nice in Total War. We lost a lot of that after Medieval 2. And for some reason, I guess, you know, they try to add that shit back in, like Rome 2 has the house system and the politics, and Kingdoms has all the generals, and it's what's it called? You know, it's government court or whatever. And that's neat. But it's not the same as like Medieval 2's trait system. I noticed Troy kind of has a trait system. Like if I leave a general in a town, they'll actually start gaining traits, or they gain traits not based on some level system where I select their next abilities, but on like what they actually do. Like if they win battles, or if they like stay in a town, they get like governor traits and shit like that. So I was actually surprised to see that back in Troy. And I was like, man, oh hey, look, they killed one guy. They killed one of my guys. It's good stats here. I lost 5 guys, so I lost 4 guys to friendly fire. Great AI. Fucking fantastic. So whenever I meet people that like, man, I love Empire and Total War, you know, like, and I have to ask the question, like, so, because I get the feeling that some of the people that regard this game as one of the best Total War games never play a single battle. They just auto-resolve all their fights. They just play a campaign game. And that's what I feel was going on with the people at Total War Center that would talk like when this game came out, like how good it was. And I would just be like, I don't know, man. I just fought an entire army and lost 5 guys. And it's not like I did some brilliant strategy. I just I put my guys in a line and then they shot him. That was it. Like, Warhammer has traits too? Oh, yeah, but like Warhammer, you just level up and you get a little skill tree. Which makes more sense in Warhammer, but I feel in like realistic Total Wars, which is weird because Troy is not a realistic Total War, that the trait system would work better. Can I just... Yeah, let's get that going. Oh, you get the mercenary trait, okay. Alright, so they are going back to sort of the Rome and Medieval, which is what they really need to do. That I feel like that trait system is more interesting. Less gamey. Alright, they're upgrading there. I think that's it. That's the last Iroquois, so. How much am I making next turn? Not that much, but. So the other big issue with Empire that I see is there's this one landmass that like once you get a couple of turns into the game gets really laggy between turns, and the main culprit of that is the Ottoman Empire. And I'll try to explain once it's my turn why this happens. And why we can't fix it. Like, we can't... To fix it, you'd have to change the map. And this is like a blunder in the map. Alright, yeah, worker's right. Okay, so if we go over here to the Ottoman Empire, there's this land bridge right here that goes into Istanbul. So here's the problem, though. This town is too close to this land bridge because of the zone of control. So when the Ottoman Empire tries to move units back and forth, it gets caught here and doesn't know what to do. Like, it doesn't know how to get past the town, or like move units into the town to move them here, or move them into the town to move here. So it can't go around the town, so it just fucking lags forever. So if a general's in a low public order region, they get better at handling it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm actually stoked to play some Warhammer 2 at some point. Oh, you can kind of force them. Yeah, okay, all right. I mean, that's how Rome worked. If you recruited a lot of mercenaries, you get mercenary captain. But also, if you put them in a town where there's like a tavern, they become a drunk. But if you put them in a town with an academy, they could get like a philosopher retinue or something. Or like grow up more educated. Maybe I should put the money into just regaining this army. Oh wait, we need to build a government, like a government building here. We need to try to pacify this. Okay, these guys are pacified finally. What is their animism? Animalism? I don't know what their religion is. Oh, they burned the church, those sons of bitches. Those savages. Oh, if you just leave them in the stance. So I guess if you made them a raiders, that's one thing I liked that Rome introduced was force march and raider stance and stuff like that. That was kind of cool. Well, let's try to get some militia up here.
Forward for crown and country.
Building that. Put them in raider stance to get really good at it. Okay, so they become better raiders. That's definitely like one of the better features of like ever since Rome 2 when they added that. Like Rome 2 was a big game changer in the same sense Empire was because of how they handle provinces and armies. Like Rome 2, you need a general to lead an army. And I get why they did that. It makes the AI like a lot better at moving units because it doesn't have to worry about garrison units. And it also makes the campaign faster because there's less units in general, like less individual units, like how I have this like one guy here and one guy here. You wouldn't have that in Rome 2. Should I get that to get explosive shells? It's gonna take a while. Maybe dragoons though, because I need police to pacify my conquered territories, because dragoons get a police bonus. So they count as 2 units to pacify instead of 1. And since they're horsemen, they can move faster, so I can build them in Boston, get them over there in Michigan much quicker than like trying to like get militia over there. See, in older Total Wars like Rome, what we used to do is we used to take the Alexander EXE because it was better than the Rome EXE. It did a lot more. It could do things like naval invasions better, and it also had better army organization. Like it could say take,
Sir.
you know, like if one army, or it's better if I show it here. Like if one guy was like not at full, it would combine them and stuff like that, which the Rome AI never did. But we can't do that with Empire. I can't run Empire with the Napoleon EXE.
Troops. Yes. Forward.
That would fix a good deal of the problems. But the biggest problem is the battles. Bavaria is gone. Is Germany really doing... Is Prussia really doing that much? Yeah, Prussia is steamrolling over here, man. Used to rock the shit out of Barbarian Invasion. That one's hard, man. Like, used to hate the Doom stacks of 20 peasants. That's the other thing. When you play Rome, like really late game Rome 1, it would be fucking so many goddamn big stacks of crap just all over the place. When you limit armies, then the AI actually has to put good units in its army. It can't just have like 5 stacks of garbage. And it's not fun to fight. It's just super tedious.
Yes, sir.
Medieval 2 tries to get rid of the problem by having a population for how many units you can build. Which they did it for the AI. You know, like when you go into a town, you can only build like 2 knights. And then you gotta wait for it to replenish. And you can only build like, you know... two archers, and then you gotta wait a couple of turns to replenish. So that was done to help the AI out, not necessarily for the player. They'll get here pretty
Ready,
soon.
waiting orders.
They'll
Sir.
get here next turn. I gotta send some more militia over here though, because we know they're gonna be
Forward.
a little rowdy.
Citizens.
The question is though, like, you know what? I'm assuming that dragoons cost less than 2 militia, so they are worth more as a police force. I'm running out of money. That's it. All right, we'll go with that. I'll have dragoons in about 3 turns. Take 2 turns to research the tech, 1 turn to build them. Britain landed some forces here. Interesting. Not a big stack or anything. It still hasn't got rid of that blockade that Prussia's put on them. What I liked about it was it sped up the game engine during battles. Oh, Barbarian Invasion is... What I like about Barbarian Invasion is, like, Rome was kind of easy, but Barbarian Invasion said, oh yeah, well fuck you, here's Barbarian Invasion. Attila does the same thing. Like, I was almost thinking about buying Attila. I probably, you know what, I probably should, because it's like the 4th of July sale is going to end soon on Steam. And right now I can get Attila and Charlemagne, the DLC for Attila, for like 20 bucks. And I want to get it just for Charlemagne. Like the Attila time period, I'm not that interested in, but like the early kind of medieval time period, I kind of want to play. It's worth it, is it? I should, right? I think that's the only Total War game I don't own other than the Britain Saga, which I could care less about. Everything I see about that one is like terrible. Charlemagne is a good DLC. It looks it. Charlemagne looks awesome. Also with Attila, there's a mod called like 1200 AD or whatever. Or no, not, yeah. It's like a medieval mod. So I could always check that out too.
Sir. Your orders? Immediately. Your humble servant. Sir.
But I preferably I like to stay vanilla, because again a lot of mods tend to make battles stupidly long, and they make the campaign map like just longer, not necessarily better, just longer. Like I used to do a lot of Europa Barbarum and stainless steel back in the day, but that was when I was like, you know, in my 20s and could smoke weed all day and like not go to work. It was pretty good. Now I work like 50 hours a week and shit, so I prefer my faster campaigns. The cab is bugged out? Oh, okay. What? But yeah, back then, oh man, Europa Barbarum, that was the shit. I could spend a whole week playing that.
Ready for orders. Your humble servant.
Oh shit, not now though. Now we gotta... now I appreciate the faster pace of creative assembly campaigns. Alright, we'll just go with that. Once these 2 guys are here, I'm gonna move out my militia army. Yeah, that's what I'll do. How bad is this? Oh, fuck. Oh, well, that's because the army's there. Alright. Once I move it out, it'll probably get normalized. Now, you see, if I buy Attila and Charlemagne, that means I got Troy. I already got Troy. I got 3 kingdoms. Say Spain took Morocco. I have 3 kingdoms, and I have Warhammer. So that's like 4 Total War games that I got to figure out how I'm gonna play them, and when I'm gonna have time to play them. Did you guys know I never played Shogun 2's Rise of the Samurai? Yet I have it. I've never even played normal Shogun 2. All I ever play is Fall of the Samurai. I gotta do a campaign on those at some point. Yeah, it's the only one with the United States. You know, Empire Total War is like the 3rd best-selling Total War game. Which, you know, you'd think Creative Assembly would make an Empire 2. Can't finish the campaign in years. Troy, you know what I love about Troy? Is that fucking Mythos DLC, man. Like, that Mythos DLC made Troy worth getting. I'm like, holy shit, now I can have harpies, or not, like, I can have griffins, and I can have centaurs. And none of that, like fake history shit, like in, yeah, Cerberus and Hydra, none of that fucking, like the Troy movie where it's like, it's kind of mythological, but not really. No, fuck that, go full myth. I don't want this realistic Iliad bullshit. I want like legit like. I want Medusas. I want like Zeus lightning and stuff. A Hydra's OP. I hear everyone goes Cerberus though. Okay, all right. Let's do this. I got all the DLC for Troy too. I got the Amazons. I got Diomedes. I want to try to do a Diomedes campaign. All right, let's move out. Let's see how this goes.
Sorry, sir.
What do you mean? Oh, something happened. No, nothing happened. What the fuck? Why can't I move?
Anything
Oh, I can move here, but I can't move there? Multiple nations. What? There are no multiple nations. What's over here? Nothing. Why is it... You just move over there, man.
Army.
Yeah, I got the diabetes campaign. There, I gotta, like, really watch my sugar intake.
Waiting order.
That's his mechanic in game. It's like, you want to build farms, but make sure you don't get a lot of sugar. You know, I got Age of Mythology. I never played either. That's the other thing I was thinking about getting was all those, because, you know, they're on sale right now, was getting Age of Kings. The definitive edition and shit, but I'm like, yeah, when will I have time to play that? Like, when will... Yeah, I already bought like 4 big Total War games. And some DLC for 3 Kingdoms. I bought the fucking, like, you know, Beastman DLC. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? They look interesting. 40 of the games there. Oh, man. Alright, so I should be able to get it next turn. How bad is this? Are we... Okay, it's a little bad, but it's not that... It's not too bad. I can build Dragoons. Let's build them now. Let's check them out. How much do they cost? 320. So they don't cost as much as 2 of these guys, but if we look here, they have the ability garrison policing bonus. So they basically get double the public order. So they're worth building just for that, just so that they can like stop the Native Americans from being so mad. Oh, Stronghold was really fun though. That's my problem too. It's like Shooterama. It's like I got all these Steam games and I don't play them and I feel bad. I'm like, man, some of them I got as a bundle, like from a Humble Bundle or something, and then some of them like they were just free, you know, promotional. What is this game? This is Empire Total War. One of the buggiest Total War games ever made. Yet, still one of the most highly played and what's it called? One of the most sold Total War games. Despite that, you think Creative Assembly would, I don't know, try to fix it, but at least they fixed Rome too. They could have abandoned that. They tried to. They made Attila, and then no one bought Attila. That's why when Creative Assembly does that type of shit, when they make a sequel, they really should like do what they do with Warhammer, where you can just play the other game but also play it in the sequel. Or what they did with Shogun Total War and like just have Fall of the Samurai also be like all those things and Fall of the Samurai go back to Shogun 2. People still do online battles for this? Why? Why not just play Napoleon? There's like mods for Napoleon. Napoleon has multiplayer campaigns. This one has like a crappy beta hot seat campaign. Which is... Also, it's like, man, that'd be really boring. Like, that's one thing I like about Shogun and Napoleon is they have these multiplayer campaigns, and they're kind of fun. They're also in, like, Rome, too.
Immediately.
Right, let's get these guys. Try to move them over here.
Can't do that, sir.
What do you mean you can't do that?
Not possible, sir.
I like this bug on the map where for some reason it thinks I'm clicking. There we go.
Making camp. Forward.
We'll just do that. That'll make it easier.
Sorry, sir. Yes.
All right, now we'll attack them.
Make ready
Holy
for
shit, they got a lot of guys. Continue. We'll be on the defense then.
Rock in style.
That'll be a smarter plan. All right, we got that. That. Or it was this game? I would assume Napoleon just because it's just... Like, honestly, the pathfinding, everything is way better in Napoleon Total War. But just like Attila, it didn't sell as well as this game, which again is another reason why it's like, man, Creative Assembly needs to never do that again. Like where they just make a game and then they make a sequel that should just be DLC for the game that they already made. Like, I love Napoleon Total War, but I really want to play this campaign in the Napoleon Total War engine. Nope, can't build that. What's the but? Oh, wow, I'm making no money next turn. Alright, cool. Yeah, we built everything we can build, man. Like, am I building any units? Let's not build any more units, because I'm not going to have a lot of cash.
Will be done.
Oh, this guy's a priest. I thought he was a gentleman. Never mind. He needs to go over here. How are these guys Protestant in the Iroquois territory? How'd that happen? When did that happen? Because I built a church? That's quick. They were 100% this, and now they're like all Protestant. Well, then again, how many people are there? Only like 3,000? How many people are in this?
How may I serve?
All right, let's go over here.
Perhaps I should invent a flying device?
The Rome Remastered? Rome Remastered is actually pretty good now. I think people thought it was going to be more than it was, and really all it is just a better running Rome 1. Though it's got like a super mod for it now, like it's got like a Rome Total Realism mod, Roma Surrectum. It also has better AI, like the campaign AI is so much better. But modding wise, it's the only Total War game that we have unlimited factions and unlimited map size. Whereas every Total War game, we're limited by how many like factions we can put on the map and all that shit. Well, this is gonna be odd. All right, sure. And unlike, say, like modern Total War, the whole game can be modded. So in other words, we can have different AI personalities, but we could also have a completely different map. Like, it doesn't have to be Europe. It can be, like, the whole world, for instance. I'll turn around when your cap is running them down. The battle AI is better. The only thing that isn't much better is the pathfinding in the cities. You could also have bigger unit sizes, too, if you go with the higher than ultra settings on the units, like the experimental one. Up here. Here we go. We'll just camp up here. Oh, never mind. They're coming right behind me. Shit. How did they get behind me? That doesn't make sense. All the enemy was in front of me on the map. Oh, well, that's easy. And then I'll just kill them as... Yeah, actually, I don't want to kill them as they come in, because then I'll bug out the reinforcements. No, I have to let them come in. Because if I kill them while they're coming in, then they'll stop here, and then they won't actually be on the map, right? And then the battle will never end, because the reinforcements will never show up. Fucking turn around and shoot them, you idiots. Fuck, I'm gonna lose them now, because I got charged from behind. Alright, fine, we'll form a line here, then. That's like the worst spot. Nah, it's better. Nah, you know what? How bad was it? Oh, we didn't lose that many guys. We already killed the enemy general, because he's the first guy to enter the map. Alright, now for this problem behind us. I like how this is like just a stupid bug in Empire, but this might actually simulate Native American combat better just because they were behind me. I don't want him to kill my general, though. I might lose the entire right flank. Look, guys, you don't need to chase after him. We have guns, man. Oh, yeah, when you did it... Sometimes your save would get bugged, too, in, like, Empire, in Rome. Total War, like the original. Those are always fun, your corrupted saves. Especially with mods. That's the other thing that Rome Remastered does the best. It has much better mod compatibility. Right, they're falling back. Remember, I'm playing on hard difficulty. This is the hard difficulty. And I point that out, it's like, look how easily I'm beating the AI. Like, it's kind of sad. Now we got these guys, and I'll turn these guys around. Oh, they get reinforcements in Warhammer 3 take a while. I also assume they actually come on the map as compared to where they are on the campaign map, and not just randomly like Empire decides to do every now and then. Like, these guys were all in front of me. How the fuck did they spawn behind me in the reinforcements? I mean, I'll still win. It's just stupid. Like, it's one of those, like, how am I supposed to make a strategy in a strategy game that just randomly does its own thing whenever it feels like doing it? Yeah, we're gonna lose this entire area here. No, I gotta get these guys out of the crossfire. All right, perfect. Look how fast they shoot, like it's crazy. Like, they've already lost 30 guys before they've even come close. Alright, I lost that flank, but might be able to retreat these guys. Alright, they're falling back. Hopefully we can lay down some covering fire. Lay down that covering fire, gentlemen. Shoot him. What are you waiting for? You guys just standing around? Okay, now you're gonna shoot? All right, oh, take your time. You know, it's not important. There we go. Medicine men. Why are they stopping here? Are they just fucking around? That's fine. They're actually kind of an elite unit, so if they don't do anything and just get shot, that's great. That helps me out a lot. Ammo's looking decent, so... I'm not liking this flank. It looks like they're just kind of grouping up now. So, funny enough, you know, the campaign AI in this game uses roughly the same type of AI that Fear uses. And how it makes its decisions. Like its weird weighted values that it does. I don't know about the battle AI though. It just seems to do whatever the fuck it wants. Like it just kind of pretends to flank me and then just stands there and then gets shot. Like, literally doesn't even attack me. It's just... And now they're more of them are coming in. I'm gonna speed it up. They'll probably come back. I don't think they'll leave the map, but all right, now they're coming in. Oh, I got, okay, all right. Looks like my guys rallied over here. Looks like they rallied though. See, here's how you can tell that they're not actually charging. They don't do the charge animation, they just walk into me. So they don't get their charge bonus. It's because the AI is trying to form a line, but it just kind of just shimmies towards me. Every time, it never actually charges me. Maybe if it did that, it would get the charge bonus and actually break my line. Though they might actually win, I don't know, wait, no, these are armed tribesmen, they ain't gonna do shit. There's the medicine men. I get these guys shooting. There you go. They're breaking in the center with their massive cluster ball. I think that's the other thing. A lot of people that play Empire Total War that like it probably only play as the US and only fight Native Americans. So to them, this isn't the biggest problem of the cluster ball problem. But it is weird when you play as Prussia and Austria does this. It's like they're trying to be annoying with these guys here. I'll have them kind of be like a skirmish line. There's the officer with the sword. There he goes. Oh, they lost their flag bearer though. Do we even have flag bearers with militia? Let me look. Can't tell because these fucking trees are in my way. So far, still just shooting those guys and not getting it to hit at all. That's good. Da -da 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 -da. Let's try to get these guys to move into a line again. Really want to get the firepower here. Oh, they're throwing their tomahawks? Yeah, that's not gonna work, man. They really shouldn't have given them 3 tomahawks per man. They should have gave them 1. That way they throw the tomahawks and then charge, instead of just trying to outshoot me with tomahawks while I kill them. It's kind of why they didn't really do anything. They killed how many guys here in this whole line? 5 guys? That's it? How many of them died? Way more than 5, like at least 10, maybe 15. I think that's, yeah, that's it. That's their whole army. It's gone. But since I was attacked by the army outside and not the siege army, I don't get the province. I actually killed a decent amount of my guys, too. Only weapon? Well, they should have, like, honestly, the way the tomahawk should work is that if they have 3 tomahawks per guy, they should throw them, like all 3 of them in, like, 5 seconds, you know what I mean? Like, in rapid succession. But the AI just doesn't do that, and it just kind of just stands around, fucks around too much while it gets shot. It's supposed to do that and then charge. That's how the unit's supposed to work. Is it's supposed to come in, throw like three tomahawks by the time it takes me to reload my guns, and then charge me.
Your humble servant.
But it won't do that because, you know, AI is kind of dumb.
Maneuver swan. Complete. Rot in the sky.
Alright, are we actually making money now? No. How are we losing money when I'm gaining territories? Because I'm building units? But the territory should give me... I mean, I know they're like poor Native American territories, but they should give me enough money to at least buy more units. Oh, well, fuck it. Get the fur trader, why not? Maybe they'll surrender. How many turns? One more turn? I'll either fight them now or the next turn. You know what? I might as well just continue the siege, because I'll get it next turn, huh? Just stand there throwing axes. See, like how hard is it to make an AI that actually uses the units correctly? Like, how hard is it to make an AI that creates, say, like, cavalry units that shoot? And just have them just, like, you know, shoot and then run away to reload and then come back to shoot, like... Like, you can't make a script for that?
At the ready. I am weary.
Alright, this is looking good. I've gained most of the northern territory. I've pretty much taken out the Iroquois. I don't know what the hell Europe's doing. Oh, the Rome units? Oh, that, you know why? The other reason being is because when you click on enemies with the Rome unit, they'll throw their Pilum first and then they'll charge. And I noticed that's how the AI plays the game. It clicks on enemy units. That's sort of the problem with Empire. It's trying to click on my units, but it doesn't keep a line. So their units get all bunched up, and then it tries to unbunch them, and then that's when it does that little stagger walk, where it doesn't actually charge me, it just staggers to my line, getting shot the whole time. This is mitigated in Shogun as well as in Napoleon, but it's still present. I still see it. But it does a better job of unwinding itself. I think the reason being is that, number one, the formations, the men stay closer together, and the other reason is the AI tends to make its units run, so they double time. Which really it should. I mean, I double time, so. Alright, they're attacking me. Let's... a good spot. Oh, another thing that Rome Remastered does, too, is the camera controls better. It's like this one where I can look around and shit instead of clicking on stuff to look around. I guess this is like the best spot, maybe a little bit closer. Okay, yeah, that's definitely flat ground. And then I'll speed it up. There you go, march your general right over here, right in front of all my guns. There you go, good job. Good job, excellent. Yeah, that was great. Great maneuver. I really... Oh, 2 guys made it. Nice. Okay, now slowly walk towards my guns. There you go. Good. Excellent. That's a great plan. Great strategy there. Just keep... And then just kind of pause every now and then. Oh, okay, now we're running. Oh, shit, are you actually going to charge? You're actually going to do... No. Oh my god, this might actually be a real charge. Yes, they did the animation. That means they'll get the bonus. So are these guys, they're actually doing it too. And here comes the tomahawks. to World War I take. You know, I think the other thing is too, like, I keep hearing that if you make the unit sizes smaller, the AI is better on the battles as well. I've heard this since like Rome and medieval. But my other question is, number one, I've looked in the game files, all the units are designed for their maximum unit size. You know what I mean? In other words, when you edit the file, it says they have 160 men or whatever. And also, again, why can't they focus the game on maximum unit sizes? Because I don't want to play a Total War game where I only have like 50 units per regiment. That's fucking terrible. Like, I didn't go out and upgrade my PC and shit so I could play Total War with like 50 units per guy. Yeah, you want to do these big like epic scenes. You don't want these like small little battles. I like how they're still throwing the tomahawks, these guys. They really should have charged by now, but they're still throwing tomahawks. Either make their tomahawk reload way quicker, like make the tomahawk reload like 2 seconds. And then I love these generals that are like, oh, what do we do? I don't know, let's just fucking run across every regiment so that we get shot by every single guy. I mean, we could have, I don't know what that whole thing is. Whoever programmed that, it's like, have the A, like, oh, I got a line here. Okay, I'll have my general just run through all of them to get shot. You can have like 20 units. Oh, you can in almost every Total War. But it's like, when you lower the unit max, then you can, instead of 160 guys per unit, like how it is here, it'll be like 40. And maybe the AI plays that better. I don't know. I've tried it a couple of times. I don't notice too much of a difference. Like, it still does a lot of its stupid shit. Maybe it just doesn't do it as much. I think the Iroquois have been wiped out. Nation destroyed. Yeah, they're gone. These traits in it. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta go fire someone. Damn it! Are we all just mediocre? Do we not have like a 3-star guy? Look, see, when he's 3 stars, he gives me 0 and everything. My president gives me 0 and everything. This guy actually gives me something. -9 to town watch. What about the head of state? What does he do? +4 diplomatic, plus two more per turn with town wealth. Oh, you meant 40? Damn, really? Like unmodded? The scale is like half the size. It's more like 1/10 the size. Like 1/10 or 1/9 the size. Let's destroy that. Get rid of that too. All right, the Iroquois never existed. I've destroyed all their buildings and their whole culture. And remember, they declared war on me. They thought they could handle this.
Ready for orders. Forward, march!
I feel like for them to do that with Total War, to have the bigger numbers, they'd have to do a completely different engine, or it would be like Grand Tactician, where it would be like less detailed in terms of the units. But you would definitely get the numbers. I have yet to see a game that does kind of these large scale battles actually 1/1 scale. Even like Grand Tactician is like a 1/10 scale in terms of the units we see. It represents the numbers, but we don't see the, you know, for every 10 guys we see 1 unit. Maybe like in 10 years when we have super PCs, hopefully. Because like even 3 Kingdoms, right, which is like medieval time period, the way they talk about the amounts of army, it's like take 30,000 horses and 100,000 men and go take that commandery. And it's like, yeah, let's look at the unit scale. Yeah, I got 5,000 guys in my full stack of 20. You want 30,000 horses? And Chinese medieval is like, their numbers are crazy. It's amazing. I wish I could get that logistics. That's why I like the American Civil War and Napoleon. The logistics are crazy. It's like, oh, let's march those 300,000 men over there and then have this big bullshit battle.
At the
Like all the ammo, all the supply wagons, all the food just to feed that many people in that time period. Like, it's nuts. Oh, I can trade with the Cherokee. Maybe when I do, they'll go to war with me. They're like, you traded me smallpox blankets. It's like, no, that wasn't me. We'll say that's why the Iroquois went to war with me. We'll make that the headcanon reason.
By the left. March.
Alright, so what is it? 1707? Oh shit, the 13 colonies are gone. They're British now. Uh-oh. I might have to, once these dragoons are over here, I'm gonna take this army and reposition them back in Boston. And we might start declaring some independence. We might actually have to start fighting the British. Maine will be pretty easy to take. But Philadelphia, we need to take that. Philadelphia, all of it will fall. I'll get Maryland, I'll get Virginia. I'll get the state of Virginia. And I'll do that. The Carolinas. I guess I'll have to go to war with the Cherokee to get Florida.
Let me rest.
I hope nothing silly happens like the last time I've done this campaign. The last time, Maratha Confederacy from India came over and decided to land, and then we had this amazing battle in Pennsylvania during the winter where there were these fucking elephants from India fighting my line infantry. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, it was actually kind of awesome. It was like, man, this is what Total War is all about. Imperialism, alright, we got that going, we're getting that. Shit. Austria, what did they attack? France? Yeah, I'll go to war with Austria. I mean, why? What are they gonna do? Although, I am trading with them, but I can't really break the alliance. Shit. Watch Austria lands a troop, a full stack of units just come out of it. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'm like, man, you're at war with France, and actually, you know what? Austria is fucked. Let's look at it. Where is that? Where is it? Oh, they took back Prague. They're fighting the Prussians, I believe, and Prussians had Prague, but looks like they took it back. The Austrians are also probably at war with the Ottoman Empire as well. And let's say Poland. Let's say they're just at war with everyone. Actually, I could just look. Let's just look. Yeah, they're at war with everyone. They're at war with France, Spain, pirates, me, Prussia, and Poland. Okay, but they're not at war with the Turks, so I guess we're okay there. So I don't think they're really gonna do shit. They still use swords and hearts of iron. That's probably why the Japanese invaded them. Westphalia's gone. Alright, can I build anything? No. Not really. I get some cannon going. Wait, 856, that's not a lot.
Sir, your orders? March! Immediately!
Alright, now that they're here, I can pull out these guys. We'll leave the dragoons.
Ready and waiting.
That should be enough to pacify.
Yes, sir.
And start moving these guys over here and then replenish them. Because they're very experienced. They got some chevrons, so they're not bad. Get some food here. Farms are cheap. And let's look at my policies here. Okay, so they're yellow. They're not totally bad. They'll get better as time goes on. Did my priest ever make it up here? What? 28% Protestant. They're 0% Protestant. He'll stay here until they're about 100%. Then he'll go.
Yes. A missionary on a mission.
74, 100%. Okay. Yeah, we'll send. Damn it.
Ready and awaiting.
Send him back. Looks like it'll take 3 turns. I'll try to make some money here. Don't really know how I'm gonna do that. Is this a military? No, yeah, this is a military thing. I could try to get some trade going. Like build some of these Indiaman trade ships and then maybe either like, what's the most expensive thing? Ivory. All right, so then I go to like Africa and then I try to get some trade going. That might be a plan.
What can I do?
Indian men are good trade ships too. They're not bad, but do I even have enough money to do the upkeep on them? Because I conquered the Indian territories, but they don't really give me that much money. I got a lot of news here. Nation destroyed. Württemberg is gone. Workers on strike. New national leader. Alright, yeah, because I care who became president. I guess I better look, huh? Let's see. How bad is... Oh, he's a really good president. Alright, +2 prestige and plus... So the president doesn't matter at all. I don't make any more money. Gotta kick this treasury guy out, though. Get him out of here. Fuck, we didn't get a better one. At least the military guy is better. I pay less than for my units. Originally, this was supposed to be more important. Like, they were supposed to really matter. Next election's in 8 turns. I have no control over it anyways. It's not like I have a party that I can support or not support, so... It's just sort of automatic, so every now and then, according to random numbers, I could have a really garbage government or not. 100 years? Yeah, there'll be... 100 years and we'll have casinos, and then this will be like the #1 vacation spot. We'll just wait it out. Making 1,000 now, that ain't too bad. Alright, let's see. How much does an Indian man cost? What's the upkeep? 50? Okay, that's doable. Let's start building them. They take forever to build. Let's build 4 of them. I don't even have the money to build them an escort. What would be their escort anyways? The biggest ship I can build is a 6th rate. That's it. Which that ain't shit anyway, so I might as well not even bother. How much does a 6th rate cost per turn? Too much money. Alright, so in 8 turns I'll have a treasure fleet that I can try and send somewhere to make some extra cash. And then hopefully I can try to make some... I guess I should try to build up Albany. Oh, yeah, I'll take that money. Sure, yeah. That'll pay for the Indian War, right? And then when I refuse to pay him back, then we'll have I'll declare independence. Maybe I should borrow more money from Great Britain before I declare independence, though. Oh, but to really reenact history, the French have to ally with... They should have allied with the Iroquois. And then I could go take Quebec for some reason. Strategist. Is that the guy? He's got a mistress too.
Sir.
Yeah, how did he get... I guess fighting the Native Americans got him all this, right? Bloody, Corporal and Gold Braid, Fur Trapper, +2 command during ambushes. Alright, so never used.
Ready for order. Make ready. Mark.
What else needs building? So I gotta look for these golden hammers to see if I can build something or not. But it also has to be fairly cheap. Like, is this even worth getting? Because it's like +3 bonus to regional tax income. But Is my taxes based on population, or is population just an arbitrary thing? Tax rate's 28%. Total regional wealth, income. Uh-huh. No, I don't know. I have no idea how the economy works in this game. Like, it tells me population, but it's like, is that based on how much, like, I make? I mean, you would assume the higher the population, the more money I would make, but not really that much more, so I don't know. I mean, these guys are 68,000 compared to 3,000, but they're not really making what you would consider 5 times more than these nations. So it's all just bullshit anyways. It's a useless stat. It doesn't... In medieval and Rome, it actually does matter, but here it's like, who cares? It just creates the ability to unlock, like, bigger settlements or some crap. What am I even researching? What does this do? Okay, well, that gives me some money. I guess maybe one of these farm research things, that would be like the cheapest thing. I could upgrade that church, but no point. Ideally, I want Great Britain to declare war on me so that France will also come to my aid, but France could also just break off the alliance at that point, too. It could just completely fuck me. That's possible. Or maybe France is already at war with Great Britain. Maybe I should wait and see. Because if Great Britain and France declare war on each other, then I should try to declare war on Britain. You can see the limits of them split. You know what's funny is there's a mod for medieval that's the entire world called Total War Eras or whatever. I mean, it's like, it still has to obey the limitations of the medieval engine, so it's just like, it's very crunched up, and a lot of the provinces are much small, you know, like there's one place per province representing that place, but it works. They could have went that route with this a little bit more.
Forward. March.
It looks like we're making some money now, at least somewhat, but... Oh, I could upgrade the college to get better tech. Conducts research. Yeah, I might as well. We got to tech up. I don't know about these regional things, like if it matters. I mean, how much is +3 bonus and tax? Anyways, like, let's look. Would it be like, would I even get 1 more gold by building it? I don't know. I don't think so.
Sir, your orders?
And then once I replenish these guys, they're going to cost more, because right now they're costing nothing, because there's hardly any of them in the army. Loading in another section. Yeah, it kind of cheats it out a little bit. Though I feel like this is the way to do it, because really we don't need that much ocean. Like, there's already too much ocean in this game as is. If they would have actually connected all of it into one grand map, like, honestly, I think it could have cut off here. Or, like, maybe cut it here, cut this whole thing off here. Maybe separate the Caribbean. Do 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 do. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm already tired. No, the reason I've been streaming the last week is that at work we've been getting these really big trucks because of 4th of July. So I've been pulling like 54 hours, 55 hours this week. I'm not looking forward to tonight, but there's supposed to be at least 10 of us, so it's gonna be like a big ass truck. I already know that going in, so that's why I hate holidays. It just means I have to work way more. Right, common land. Does this one give me more money? No. This one. Okay, well this one doesn't give me more money, but it unlocks the next farm, so we'll go with that. Up right.
Make ready. Troops forward.
So in 5 turns, I'll send them out. Now, hopefully there's no fucking pirates out there, because that's another annoying thing. If I send them all out there, like, you know, I send them to, like, one of these trade areas, and then it's like they just get killed by pirates, that's going to be so annoying, because it took forever to build them. I guess I could build roads, huh? There's a non-stop flow. Oh, what bonuses do I get from this other than +4? You know what? Yeah. Not only will it make me able to march my units around faster in the roads, but +4 gold might be pretty good. On holidays, yeah, that's the problem with retail. The other problem with retail is you never get weekends off. At least not me. Like, it's almost impossible for me to get a weekend off. That's my one complaint about my job, is like the long ass hours. Now, yeah, I can leave at 6:30, you know, because I get to work at 10, and then I'm scheduled for 6:30. But sometimes I get there at 9, just an hour earlier, and then I'm like, we're not done yet, so I feel the need to have to stay until 8. Like yesterday, they weren't done until 9. I left at 8 o'clock because I was just like, look, 10 hours, like holy crap. You know, like spending nearly half a day at work, and then you get like, you come home, you have 12 more hours, and you got to get like 8 hours of sleep, so that leaves maybe 4 hours to do something, and that's if you're not dead tired. Like 4 hours sounds like a lot, but it's like, at least for me, like it's not that much. Because I spend most of it just like lying in bed, and then there's, you know, like you have to shower and stuff like that too, and make food. So how much of that is actually like any real time? Like today I got home at like 9, ate some food, took a bath, went to sleep, got up, and then just started the stream. So I'm hoping like it lightens up next week, because they can't possibly have that much crap. They keep telling me they're hiring more people, but you know, I've worked in overnight stocking for nearly 2 years. It seems like it's the norm to have to pull like 10-hour shifts. Like, they always tell me they hire more people, but the truth is, when you got guys that are like coming in on their days off, guys doing that, like pulling in these long ass shifts, it's like, clearly we're not hiring enough people. Hired and fired like 5 people here. That's like, I don't know, man. Like the last store I worked at, like I was doing like 10 hours a night, and that was like the norm, and they're like, we're not gonna hire more people, it's not in the budget. And I'm like, okay, you got guys that are literally not taking any breaks, taking 10-minute lunches, and we still can't get shit done in time. Like, I think that kind of shows that you don't have enough people for the amount of trucks you want us to work, or you just expect people to just be slaves. And I guess we're not, because, you know, I have dead leave, so it's not like I had no choice. But it's like, I'd like to do the job, but not have the job become my life. I like how I just randomly have the spy. Do I have to pay I don't think I do. I don't think I have to pay anything for the spy. I think I just get him. I guess I'll put him over here.
Stealth is my cloak, keeping a low profile.
But yeah, I guarantee you, even today, like, even when I do leave at like 8 or 7, I still get crap. Like, oh, come on, man, just stay. Just block this one more aisle. Just do this one more thing. And I'm like, man, I've already given, like, you know, I got other shit I want to do with my life. Like, I don't really want to just have to do that. Like, I wanted to play guitar or something, you know? Alright, that's pretty much it. That's all I can do. Really, what I'm doing now in the game is I'm just kind of trying to build up my economy and prepare for the big war that's gonna happen. Oh yeah, let's get this. Oh, I'm already building it. Shit. Fuck. Alright, let's build this then. It's like one more thing. I don't know. It's just... Like, I'm dreading tonight. Oh, hey, a peace treaty. Yeah, I'm gonna give you New York. Get out of here. Yeah, see, that's hilarious, Leopold. You get the fuck out of here. I'm not giving you... Who wants a peace treaty, but he wants me to give him my territory. I don't know. I'm looking at this map. It doesn't really look like Austria is gonna be around in the next 10 years. Tuck me in the pit. Yeah, it's not just the hours at work. It's like, work is exhausting, man. Like, it's nothing but a workout the entire time. All I'm doing is lifting things. I'm constantly moving. You know, you got 400, 500 cases an aisle. That means you got to do like 70 cases an hour. Like, it's physically exhausting. And then, like, you're sore the whole time. Yeah, it looks like Prussia took it back. Prussia's probably going to take Vienna. They're going to run out of money. Like, I don't think Austria... It still has Transylvania, but... Like, Poland could take it. And Jerry Aswin mail... Oh, yeah, it never stops. Like every day you do the same thing and it's just always don't have enough for that. That costs more money because it's more useful. That's one of the complaints people have with Empire and Napoleon. There's not a lot of like choices in your buildings, but I actually kind of like that. You just level up your income. Pretty straightforward. The only thing I don't like, and they fixed this in Shogun, is that you have to click on all these individual buildings and stuff to build stuff, so it seems more complicated than it really needs to be. 2 more turns.
How can I help?
Oh wait, I should see if Britain's at war with anybody. Well, they're at war with everybody. Alright, they are at war with France and Prussia. Maybe I should attack them, because it seems like this is it. All they have is that. Wait, let's get these guys up to the... Let's buy a cannon and try and replenish all these units first. Before we attack them, because that would be really stupid. Yeah, the other thing is they have me working 7 days in a row, too. Because, well, my last day off was, what, like, Monday? And then my next day off is Tuesday. So I had to work 7 days. I'm on my 6th day now. Improved animal husbandry. Alright, we don't need that. This... Farms are cheap, right? Yeah, 500. That's worth investing into. Now that I got the farm tech, I can upgrade all my farms for... That's a quick and easy way. You know what? I feel like a lot of working class Americans are pulling in a goods. Because I keep hearing these stories about people that work with other companies or other places. They pull in long ass hours too. It's this like bizarro work ethic thing. See, I do it because I need the money. I don't know why other people do it. Like, you know, people tell me about, like, I made all these investments. I have all this and that. I'm like, okay, well, why do you work all these insane hours then? Like, why not just work a little bit? Like, what are you trying to get the high score here? Oh wow, they tried to they blockaded it, then they got kicked out, then they got sunk. It's gonna be work. You know what? It's more like that's all they do is work now. There's a guy that work that he never takes a day off. He just shows up to work. He gets like 70 hours a week. Or 65, I guess. No, actually, yeah, it would probably be about 70. Like about 13, 14 hours, show up at 9 o'clock, don't leave until like 9 or 10. Yeah, that's about right. See, I'm like a lot of people like my problem is I want to get the hell out of there, you know, in a reasonable time. So I don't take my breaks, and I take a very short lunch, because my objective is to get out so that I can have energy and time to do other stuff. But other people, they just like working and working and working, and it's just like, oh god. Did that. I built the farms. Build the farms before I replenish the army, because the army's gonna make me lose a lot of money. But these guys are done, right? Yeah, these guys are done. Let's send them out. What's the most expensive thing right now? I think it's still ivory. Nope, it's spices. So India? I think that's where spices are. I think they're over here in the East Indies. So we'll go there. It might be in South America too, but I think South America is more coffee. You won't want to stand up or work in, right? There's also that mentality too. If you take too long of a break, it might slow you down. See, me, it's about time resource management. Like, I don't want to, because I know if I spend 12 hours at work, when I get home, I'll do absolutely nothing. All I'll do is sleep the entire time, and then wake up and then go back to work because I'm so tired. So the longer I spend there, the more energy it just saps out of me. So I'd rather try and like get out of there as quickly as I can, so I have energy to do other shit. Like, maybe if it was just a desk job or something, then it wouldn't be so bad. But again, it's like, it's very exhausting. We're replenishing some of them now. I think I built all the farms. Hopefully, when those guys get to the East Indies, I can actually have some decent money. Because should really declare the war.
Ready and waiting.
Fuck pirates, of course. I really wish they would have gotten rid of the pirates in this game. They're fucking annoying. They're unrealistic because they have too much money. Like, I get that, yeah, it's the age of piracy and stuff, but it's like, what they should have did was have it so that, like, how in Civilization you can build a pirate unit. Like, yeah, as a nation, you could build a pirate unit and not get attacked. I forget which Civilization it was, like Civilization 3. Because pirates were usually backed by another country, but they weren't officially, like, soldiers, so they could, like, raid, like... You know, if you ever played Sid Meier's Pirates, it's kind of like that. They had to stop working there. I don't know. I'm not really the most physical guy either. So for me, it's like wow. Like.
Ready and waiting.
Then again, I still outlast like guys younger than me, like 22-year-olds. Like we got a guy, He just started doing the full time, and he used to be way faster than me. He used to be like, you know, 80, 90 cases an hour. Now he's down. Now he's super slow. But there's also no real sense of urgency there either. Like, he knows he's going to leave at 6:30 or 7 anyways, right? Because he's not trying to get a promotion or get farther with the company. He's going to go, he's eventually going to quit and, you know, do more college or whatever. So why does he need to put in extra time or effort? When you wake up and you can't walk, yeah. Though, you know, interestingly enough, my water heater broke like a couple of days ago. It got fixed like yesterday, but I was taking these cold baths, right? And that's actually done pretty damn well for my back. Like, even though it's my 6th day of working, I don't feel nearly as bad as I used to feel on like my 5th or 4th day. Like, my back's a little stiff, but it doesn't really hurt. They had profiteering contracts. Yeah, so like that's how the pirate should work. Though I guess they didn't attack me, thank God. But they're just like tiny ships. But yeah, the piracy thing is kind of half-baked in this game. Like, you know, there's this one pirate nation here and one here. And they build a bunch of garbage-ass ships like brigs and sloops. They don't build like big deckers or anything. I mean, it makes sense, they're pirates, but that should have been like overhauled a little bit better. It's done better in Rome too, because again, you can do like C rating. Nicole, yeah, it's supposed to help the blood flow, and I guess that was the thing, is I didn't have a lot of blood flow in my back and my neck. So that's helped out a lot. Like, I don't have to wear the back brace anymore at work. And hopefully I can take advantage of that and do more streams, because, you know, honestly, the thing stopping me from doing streams, whether it's gaming or guitar, is just because, like, I just want to spend more time in bed, because I'm so tired. Because I still gotta beat those Sonic games and Mega Man. I know that's been going on for, like, a couple of months, but... no, it's... slow and steady wins the race, I guess. I mean, I gotta remind myself, I did beat Secret of Mana in Final Fantasy VI on stream, and RPGs, especially JRPGs, are some of the hardest things to stream and keep consistent, especially if you're not, like, known as an RPG streamer. Alright, we finally had enough money to replenish all of them. Oh, it's not just that, too. It's like, I gotta have that energy to kind of stay talking instead of just being, like, you know, zombie dead. Notice how much more draining it is, right? Okay, so next turn, because I think this replenishment lasts. It doesn't tell me how many turns it goes for, but I think it'll last maybe 1 at most 2 turns. Then I'll declare war on Britain. And it seems like they have 1 army, so the independence will happen. They have nothing here. I mean, if they have nothing in Maryland, I guarantee you they have jack shit everywhere else, but I'll go look.
No one will know.
Oh, they got some guys here, yippity-doo.
Watching.
I don't think they're gonna send anyone over here. I mean, I can't fight them navy-wise anyways. All I can build is six-rate ships, so that's not gonna do shit. Though that's gonna take too long. Oh, we can have these other techs. If I go up this tech tree, usually it handles reforms, but I'm a republic anyways. But there's also like techs here that increase tech rate. This would be pretty good. Division of labor, 6 turns. I could get plug bayonets for 2 turns or square formation. Could go with that and get explosive shells though. That'd be great. I guess I have no admiralty. Seriously? Yeah, I don't. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Hopefully, I'm assuming Pennsylvania. It looks like it does. Like, no, it doesn't. It just has 4 buildings. Or is that the Admiralty right there? I can't recognize the building. That's a barracks. That's armory. That might be an Admiralty. Okay, alright, yeah. Alright, so if I get that, I'll get an Admiralty, so then I can research this tech. Could go with basic steam pump. How much is that? 10% cost? That just makes it cheaper. That doesn't give me more money. This allows me to build metal roads. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with that. It's just easier. I usually go with those techs and military techs. I don't really do the industrial techs too much. I don't know if that's the smart plan, but that's just... seems like that's where I go with. Well, then again, let's see. This one might be important. The spinning Jenny. 8% bonus. That's decent. Flying shuttle. 12% bonus. So yeah, these two combined would give me about a 20% bonus on income from textiles, but how many of those weaver cottages do I have? I think I'm only building like 1 craft workshop. Everything else is farms, so I don't know how effective that tech would really be. We're getting 1700, that's decent. Well, that's right, I gotta build a cannon. Like 1 cannon. Really, man? Seriously? Would you like to make a dumb deal even though, like, I'm losing a war against Prussia? It's like, no, not really. Don't know why he's so... like, why he wants peace with me anyways. I'm not even really a threat. But then he has the balls to demand shit from me. I guess Ireland became rebels. Because that's not red. That's not British. I'm gonna go look. No, Ireland. Oh, wait. No, this isn't Ireland. This is Iceland. Shit. Iceland's owned by Denmark. At least money's going up now. Okay, so they're still not done, but we can recruit 1 cannon. So ideally, I think what I'll do, I got 2 generals, so we'll have this guy go back here. So I'm gonna split this army. I'm gonna have a small army go up here, like maybe 2 guys, and then the big army goes south. And these places have been pretty well pacified, so I can probably get some of this militia. I'll send them over here. Now when they're over there, I can send these dragoons. I can use them as a police force. Yeah, they demand so much. They're like, hey, you want to pay me a bunch of money that, you know, you don't... I'm like, no, not really. I'm good. Yeah, they got nothing in Carolina either. The unit came out and then went back in for some reason. As an insult. Oh, to get relationships down? It's like in Total War, you can threaten, but it never works for me to threaten unless I'm like easily able to beat them, and if that's the case, why don't I just beat them? Sweden just, I think, just took over Moscow. Yeah, it looks like Sweden took Moscow. Look here, what's going on here? Okay, so Sweden took on Tunis. Austria got Algiers. That's still Barbary states. Something's going on, and Crimean Khanate is still independent, oddly enough. Yeah, Sweden took over Moscow. Wonder if the Russians will get it back. Russia's kind of... they have like these provinces and lots of land, but there's no attrition like there is in Napoleon, so it's not like the land helps them that much. This kind of takes forever to conquer them. Holy shit, Prussia took Vienna. Yeah, Austria is pretty much fucked now if they can't get back Vienna. Russia will pretty much destroy them all. Then probably win the game, but I can still keep playing. Even I think I can easily still play the game. Like, it'll ask me, do you want to keep playing even though you can't win? It's like, yeah, sure. It's actually easier if I just do this. Wait, no. Yep. Okay, we'll just take them over here. Where are their allies? Austria and the Dutch? Move them here.
More orders?
We can build that observatory now. These guys, they can go up here.
Waiting for your orders.
Let me look at my policies. All right, everyone's hunky-dory. I don't really need to fire anyone. Can I raise taxes? I can. How much more do I get? 1886? So about 200 more. About 400 more. It's not worth it. If I lower taxes, the population growth will go up and town wealth will go up per turn. So I'll actually make more money. Raising taxes is
Waiting orders.
is like a quicker solution, but you make less money in the long run.
Troops forward. Make ready. Harvesting supplies.
All right, now next turn we'll start taking some British land and start uniting the colonies. I just hope France or something doesn't like declare war on me. Was England not red? Oh, damn you, Austria! Damn you! Oh, they just got a whole fucking fleet down here in the East Indies or whatever? Oh, shit. Well, there goes that. There goes my trade fleet. Almost like it's a big fucking... You know what? It's not a waste of time, because if you can actually get a trade fleet going, you make a bunch of money. Like, it's crazy. It's the one thing that makes the Navy worth actually building, is the fact that if you can get any of those trade areas, you can make like 1,000, 2,000 extra. It's almost like broken. Let me look at this. What is going on here? Okay, England's red again. All right, that makes sense. The hell? Fleet destroyed. All right, here we go. I want Maine. I want that, I want that, I want that, and I want that. Okay. And then I'll threaten them. Oh, they didn't like that. Okay, fine. Oh, imagine that. I'm gonna call France. Wait, is France already at war with them? They are, so they should. I don't need to call them. I could end the alliance by doing that, so let's not do that. All right, here we go.
Yes.
Demand surrender.
Siege
Yep.
broken.
Okay, so we got Maine. That was easy, but the big one is going to be Philadelphia.
Make ready. Commence siege.
Nope. 2 turns, huh? I'm continuing the
Settlement
siege.
besieged. Sir.
I want to draw their armies out.
Forward. March. Any further
You know what?
orders?
These dragoons could probably take Maryland. Hey, what's up, Wushio? How you doing?
Guns ready.
Yeah, I know I haven't been streaming that much. I'll try to rectify it next week, hopefully. Hopefully I'm not working too much. It's been like a week since I streamed, almost over a week. I don't like to do that. I like to at least try to get 1 stream a week. Boop, boop. Getting that divided labor stuff. How much money do we got? Not a lot. Yeah, because I'm not trading with England anymore, so that cost me some cash. They just surrendered. How did we... Why do I gotta repair the governor's residence? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll sweep in and I'll take Maryland. They got units in the Carolinas, but I can probably take these 3 areas pretty fast. Hopefully we get into a fight next turn. You have no idea. Oh, it's Empire Total War. Came out, I think, in like... I want to say 2008, but it might be later. I don't think it was 2012, but it might be that too. It's definitely like around the 2010 era. Wrong strike. They're gonna be pissed for a little bit. I think I can... Yeah, we'll build militia to pacify.
Yes, sir. Form line for battle. Lifting siege.
There we got Maryland. They got something down here, though. Oh, shit. That might be too much for my dragoons to handle. I can't build anything because I just conquered it. Shit. Building that, building that. No. Too complex. I think I got... I could yeah, you know what? I don't really need to upgrade that church. Speaking of which, what's the religion like? Alright, we're 100% over here. We can go over here and start converting.
Can I be of further service?
Gotta get them on the state religion, you know. Maine's been taken. Should I try to get more troops? No, 878. I need to save the money. Hopefully when I get Philadelphia, I'll make some money. I mean, it says here it's like 1,576 gold. This one's 50s. Yeah, so this is definitely a lot of money I can make out of that. How much is this? That actually loses money. It's almost like Britain's in debt. Imagine that. Okay. They'll attack me next turn.
Enemy fleet ahead.
Yeah, and for some reason it says I have a disadvantage. Why? Because I have Hessians? 1 line infantry, no general? I'm outnumbered 2 to 1? Yeah, that's a 50-50 chance. Like, what is that? Sex and TV. It'll keep them happy if they're the same religion as the government religion. Remember, they used to be savage natives. I brought civilization to them. Hey, this is pretty cool, right? It's a shame you can't build or do any of this kind of stuff. I guess these mortars you can build, and these earthworks, but... Put the cannon here. Let's get the infantry like there. They're attacking me, so I don't have to do shit. I can just wait, and that's what I'm gonna do. Right? What's the terrain like on the cannon? Oh yeah, he's got a good... Yeah, we're good to go, guys. Colonial line infantry. I like how they made colonial line infantry, but they don't look that much different from like normal British infantry. It looks like he's charging in, so I'm gonna switch to grape shot. Oh wow, grape shot's not the best. But we gotta wait. You gotta do that. You gotta like do this a lot in Empire, not so much in Napoleon and Shogun, but. We'll switch to grape shot soon. I might even Oh, they got this. They got one more shot, and then we'll switch to grape shot. What are these guys? The Hessians? Yeah, you just march right into grape shot. There you go. What are these guys doing? Oh, they're just... There goes the grape shot. How many did we get with that? Oh yeah, they broke immediately after that. They couldn't handle that. That shit. They lost half their men in like a second. Alright, now these rangers are just out shooting me. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get close to them. They have better range. Well, the AI's formed a decent line for once. That's something. Remember, this is a 50-50 battle. Yeah, I added the graphics mod that gives it some better shaders and stuff. But the models and stuff are still the same. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, this Native American? Yeah, they're Native American auxiliary. Oh, they're no match for the Minutemen. They're like the best militia. They're amazing. How are we doing over here? Yeah, they're breaking. Amazingly enough, the armed citizenry didn't break yet. They'll break. Yeah, they're gonna break soon. What we got? What are these guys? Colonial line infantry? Oh, they're moving up. All right, let's move these guys over here. Oh, that grape shot. They haven't even shot their guns yet. Oh, now they have. Oh, but they're lined up over here. Yeah, these guys are dead pretty soon. They're running away. That was it. Yeah, it was definitely a 50-50 there. AI, I was clearly... $50-50. Alright. I guess with that battle, now I took Philadelphia. Wait, you think I can, like, conquer the rest of the 13 colonies before I have to go to work? Let's find out. You think I can do it in 30 minutes? I don't know. Actually, more like 20 minutes. The sad part is, that was the biggest army they had, was the one guarding Philadelphia. So that was the big battle. I don't think there's going to be another huge battle at all. Especially since they have no armies down south, and they have no real way of building armies down south. Got Philadelphia. We got to repair everything though, so we got to get that going. Oh, we got an admiralty now, thank God. I guess they can build up here. They got some like infantry. They could also boat in, what's it called? Infantry from Britain or London. But I mean, like, what are the odds of that? So now the problem is, even though I've conquered these places, I need to keep people in them to make sure that public order is decent. Although it seems like, though, public order is a little bad down there. Happy in this day and age. It just... well, it should even out next turn. There's not a lot of anger. I like how Prussia has this big ass navy. Like, where'd that come from? Then again, Sweden has territories in North Africa, so whatever, man. Like, this game's gone goofy as hell. Like, it sailed all the way around there, yeah, and then it took Moscow. Sweden's gonna become a colonial power. We'll get, oh look, I can build first Delaware line infantry. Well, they got 45, is that better than normal line? They got 5 better accuracy. So I can build some unique line infantry units in Pennsylvania, but, or I mean Philadelphia, but again, I feel like Minutemen are better until I get fire by rank. Until I research, and that tech is like all the way down here. It'll take like 10 turns to research, but like I gotta research all this to get there, so that's gonna take forever. Better to just use the militia. They're such a good, like, cheap unit for how effective they are. He's building up guys here now. Alright, so that might be another battle in Virginia. This isn't a military building, so he can't really build any good units there. This is the only one he's got. So unless he brings guys over on the ships, he doesn't really stand much of a chance. I gotta worry about that though, because if he lands troops here, this, you know, Boston's completely undefended. But I should be able to see it coming a little bit. Like, you'd gotta figure. I like how I still somehow have line of sight here. What's that all about? Or that's not line of sight, that's like other fog of war fog? Oh, who knows? Game's goofy, man. This game. Then again, with the Prussian Navy over there, how are the British going to send any troops down here? And then France is blockading their port. Just going to have his gentleman stand there, do absolutely nothing. He's not going to steal my technology or do shit, he's just going to stand there. Alright, so I need to free up the army. Elections, how bad is everyone? Oh, the new president sucks. Oh my god. And his cabinet is mediocre. Alright, let's... Look, his opposition is... Well, except for this guy. Like, his opposition's much higher. Kick this guy out. Okay, good. We got a 4-star dude in treasury. Blizzard doesn't matter. Crimea Incarnate finally got destroyed. Got some auxiliaries, doesn't matter. Alright. Who took Crimea? Poland. Poland took Crimea, really? What is happening over here? Okay, so Ottoman Empire is still there. Austria is now 3 provinces. Croatia, Hungary, and Transylvania. That's not that impressive. Swedes still have Moscow. What's going on in India? Oh, the British are definitely pushing in now. Dutch are still there. Alright, I gotta figure out... Build more dragoons and militia. That'll be my police force, is these like crap militia and the dragoons, and then I can try and get Williamsburg. I've been to Colonial Williamsburg. It's like a Ren fair, but everyone pretends it's the 1700s. I went there on a school field trip. You get to go in like the House of Commons or whatever the fucking government we had before we had the White House and shit, and you get to be like, get to watch a film where they reenact stuff. It's just a bunch of guys sweating in a room going like, should we declare independence or not? I don't know. And then, you know, very like, look at this guy. He thinks he's neat with those glasses and shit. All right, so I'm going to put him in the college.
Facts are my currency.
Aha, a place of learning and culture.
All right, I think I can move these guys.
More orders? Rats in a cage.
Got reinforcements from the dragoons. You know what? I'm under the worst judgment. Maybe I should attack them. Because again, I gotta go to work in like 15 minutes. We gotta win this fucking war and declare independence. We gotta. The smart plan would be to siege them for 3 turns, but no, we gotta go and we gotta take this province. We gotta kick the British out of America. Why does this dude have a halberd? Alright, so where to put them? I guess can't really use the artillery on this hill. I guess I can, like right here. But I'm still gonna make them move forward a little bit. We'll have these guys accompany the artillery, and then the rest of these guys will be down here. Like that. I want to hide my general because they got a cannon. There's no place to hide him. I guess I can hide him over this hill. That way he doesn't get shot immediately by the enemy cannon. Alright, so like I want the artillery to be placed right around there. These guys can go up here. Is my fucking... Okay, for a second there I thought my reinforcements were coming behind the enemy, and I'm like, God damn it, that's so stupid. You know what else is stupid? This is why they removed walls in Napoleon and Shogun, because the AI doesn't know how to use them. It'll just put guys behind him. And you'll see as the battle goes on how dumb that is. You think that's smart, but it's not like it puts its whole army there in some kind of defensive line. It just kind of puts a couple of guys there so they won't be part of the battle at all. Let's unpack artillery. Where's his cannons? Oh, they're packed. Okay. I don't know why they're packed. Missed. I can move forward on this flank. What's he doing with this mounted tribals? Oh, they're missiles. Okay, alright. Here comes my dragoons. Let's send them... Yeah, they can't shoot on horseback, but they can shoot when I dismount them. That's the other problem. The AI tries to do a line battle with its missile horsemen, and that's not going to work. A horseman, like, they're like 3 times the size of a person, so they're 3 times the target. Looks like we took out their artillery. Now I can make their artillery go after their infantry. That's why they're charging. They got no artillery. Okay, what's its plan? Instead of shooting me, it's just gonna run right at me, but not charge me. Oh, it stopped. All right, now these guys, they might actually get a volley out. Even though they've already been chewed up quite a lot. Oh, they did get a volley out. Look out. These guys, they just like standing here. Then they ran away. See, he should run away and then reload his guns and then come back and shoot me, not reload in front of my men so that they can get shot. I ripped into him. Alright, now it just leaves the idiots at the wall. Now check this out. This is the best. Right? So the AI is like, oh wait, who are these guys? Are they? No, they're over there. Alright, he's just gonna stay at that wall while my guys walk up. Oh, let's get these guys to do something. Let's get them to get off their horses. I just, oh, I wonder what we'll do. We'll just stand here. And so you're like, well, what if you actually attack them from the front? Well, check this out. Are the British forming squares? We'll get the first shot. They're finally shattered. I can move these guys this way. They're dead. These guys push them out. My infantry's gonna move up pretty soon. Looks like the cannon's ripping into them now too. This should be it. They should break as soon as oh, these are rangers, huh? Yeah, like they got little green feathers in their hats. Look out. This guy's armed with a bugle. He's quite dangerous. This guy's got a sword. He's like, oh yeah. Oh no, not the bugle player. Oh shit. Almost like bringing a bugle to a gunfight was stupid. That's it. Yep. That's it. Woo! I think we can safely say I've done it. They got one place left. The Carolinas. I might have to break off half my army to go over there.
Form line for battle.
I'll have to leave the cannon here.
Anything more?
Oh yeah, I already moved him. Alright, once I do that, I've done it. I did it in 1718. About, what, like 50, 60 years before I'm supposed to do it? That's not bad. Like 1776, that's when we declared independence, or is that when we won independence? I forget. Oh, of course the workers are on strike in Virginia.
Your humble servant.
A lot of loyalists over there in Virginia, it seems. Any unique unit? Oh wait, I get Pollock's Legion Lancer Cav. Okay. Build some of these militia infantry guys.
Sir.
All right, next turn. Fuck. Who are they allied with? Are they already enemies with France? Okay. Well, that's fine. The Dutch can declare war on me. I mean, what are they gonna do? Land. Shit! Their entire army is nothing but mounted tribal auxiliary. Oh my god. Well, that's gonna be that's gonna put a lot of my... Yeah, I don't know. I can't even... Is it even worth fighting this? Could I cheese my way to maybe, yeah. Actually, I probably could cheese my way to victory on this. But you know what? I'll save it for the next time because I gotta go to work and I don't feel like fighting this boring as shit battle before work. Because I might actually be able to win this. It'll be very hard, but because I know how the AI treats its mounted units, it'll just line up and then I'll use my militia to shoot the fuck out of them. But yeah, check out the playlist. I uploaded some more guitar stuff on there. I'll probably upload this Let's Play hopefully later tonight when it's 4th of July. Because I did this the day before 4th of July so I could upload it at the 4th of July. But thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for joining me. I don't know if I'll play this again tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if but I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. Even if the Dutch take this, I'll definitely take it back. But you know what? It's getting more interesting with just this happening here. I like how this guy's name is Ruben von Cortland, even though he's a tribal auxiliary. But I hope so. I hope with 10 people it'll be all right. Either way, I'm leaving at 8, even if we're not done. I'm tired of staying there for so damn long. All right, guys. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Wait, did I save? I'm pretty sure I did. Let's double check. Better to double check. And you guys have a great night, and have a happy 4th of July if I don't see you guys on 4th of July. All right, peace out.